Pam Bondi absolutely 100% unequivocally lied to Congress this past week. And I know, look, a lot of people have obviously been saying Pam Bondi lied to Congress. Ted Lieu pointed out you just lied under oath when, of course, she said that Donald Trump is not a criminal. And that's obvious. Yes, that is a lie. Donald Trump is literally the definition of a criminal because he has been convicted of crimes. That's what a criminal is. But that's not the lie that I'm talking about. Because that one you could almost argue semantics on. Bondi lied about something far more consequential. She was asked why Ghislaine Maxwell was moved to a lower security prison. And Bondi, 3 separate times, she was given the chance to correct herself 3 times and she refused to do it. She tripled down on the lie, said, that didn't happen. She was not moved to a prison with lower security standards than the one she was in Tallahassee. The one she was in Tallahassee is classified as a minimum security prison, which already, by the way, is not where a sex offender is supposed to be held. They are supposed to be held in maximum security. So Bondi says she was in a minimum security facility. She was moved to a lower security facility. So by the definition alone, you're wrong and you lied. And you admitted that. That was pointed out to you in the hearing and you agreed. But then you insisted that they were still the same thing, even though by definition, by the DOJ's classification, they in fact are not the same thing. I mean, Maxwell's been given access to puppies that are in training to be, guide dogs and helping dogs, and you're not allowed to play with those, even if you're not a prisoner, but she's been allowed to play with the puppies and screw up their potential training. She's ordering the warden around, having her act like her secretary. And Bondi sat there with a straight face 3 times and told us these aren't things that are happening. She lied under oath. The same woman who just a couple months ago tried to indict James Comey for allegedly lying under oath. And here she did the exact same thing that she has accused plenty of other people of doing. And the biggest problem with this is if the Democrats retake Congress in the midterms, they all get sworn in January. If the first thing they do is launch an inquiry into Pam Bondi's lying under oath, and they determine that she did, and they submit a criminal referral, who gets that criminal referral? Pam Bondi. So Pam Bondi would be the one to make the determination about whether or not to prosecute herself. And if she's not the one in charge of the DOJ this time next year, which I don't imagine she's going to be, it's going to go to another Donald Trump sycophant. And do you think that person, regardless of who they are, is going to prosecute the person who just held the job? Probably not. And even if the individual holding that office does decide, yeah, okay, fine, I'll prosecute her, what's going to happen? Well, the big dumb dementia patient sitting in the Oval Office is going to say, I'm going to pardon her. I'm going to make it to where it doesn't matter if she broke the law. She has a pardon. To put it another way, Bondi lied under oath because she knows she can. She knows she can commit perjury because there are all these different layers of protection that she has. That's how effed up the system is, folks. They can lie, they can break the law, they can be openly corrupt, which they definitely are, because they're the people in charge of holding themselves accountable.